It's that late night, thuggin' and hustlin', get your cake right. I'm on and off, I ain't gon' lie, but I got great white. Reeler man, hook, line, and sinker, that's what it tastes like. Got your bitch wetter than a Steph Curry J, right? Looking like money, I hustle until it's daylight. It'll get dark for you if ever the pay light. I'm that nigga undisputed, I don't know where the debate like. Sell you ice cream and candles, I ain't talking birthdays, right?
Everybody, man, it's your boy Nico, West Coast, West Up, all that good shit, man. We in the building. We gotta talk about a battle, man, that just dropped recently. I was in the building for this one. Definitely was looking forward to watching it again on camera because I couldn't call it for certain in the building. It's an entertaining battle in the building and pretty good battle on camera, man. We got the Saurus versus Caustic, man. Happened on King of the Dot. Town Business. You know what I'm saying? Sidebar, Town Business is looking like event of the year, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. As far as the events I've been to, it's definitely the best event I've been to this year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King of the Dot, man. That was a great event. This was a pretty good battle right here, man. Definitely had a lot of entertainment value to it, man. We're gonna break it down, man. I'm gonna break it down round by round to give y'all who I felt won the battle. Shout out to the Saurus. Shout out to Caustic. Shout out to Organic. Everybody at King of the Dot. Lush 1. Lush Uno. Wes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lush. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, man. Let's go ahead and get into this battle, though, man. So, round 1. We're going to start with Caustic here. Let's talk about Caustic round. Feel like I'm shutting down traffic and work in the Vatican Church. I came to separate the men from the boys. I like that line. I like that. White boy slanging keys like it's Kingdom Hearts. That was cool. How you say I don't struggle, literally standing in the face of adversity. That was a cool line right there. Look like you hate some pussy and ate it back. Yo, a lot of these jokes Caustic had in this first round. He wilded early with these jokes, but I like that line. That was a funny line right there. Let me see. Next car. He said, next car should be a Rover since your face looks like Mars surface. That's hilarious. A great, what do you say, a pro poker player, but won't call or raise his daughter. That line's mean. That line's mean right there. Bars cold, Otter Pops, that was cool. The pole take his daughter head off like it's hereditary. Put you on the card, the hype diz, like a crisis actor. I like where Caustic was going with this round. I thought like this is like a solid to good round right here from Caustic. I felt like the theme for Caustic in this battle was consistency throughout. Like he was very, in my opinion, with his rounds and his material, very consistent for 3 rounds. So this was the start of that consistency. Man, I had it being like a solid to good round right here, man, from Caustic. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had some good moments in the round. Had other solid material as well, man, but round 1 for Caustic, and there were a couple other bars I did not mention, but all in all, man, a solid, good round from Caustic. Round 1. Let's talk about the Saurus, man. Round 1 off the Saurus, man. He started off his round with rebuttals, out the gate rebuttaling, and that was a theme as well with this battle, man. A lot of rebuttals on both sides, especially the Saurus, man. Dude was definitely in that freestyle bag. So started off with a couple rebuttals. That was nice. The Wicked Snitch of the West. The Ramsey Bolton, bank on that, like Saxon Goldman. He had a lot of cool back-to-backs at a certain part of his first early on. Don't need Ilmac's opponent for a magic moment. Ilmac battle beat. That was nice. I like that line right there. I like that. I like how he played on that. Daddy's home to chaperone him. That whole sequence I thought was dope. I seen it first. First hand, Caustic wouldn't put his hand on a soul. I like that. I like that one, man. That was nice. Sammy the Bull line was okay. Moment of the battle, one of the moments of the battle, man. Probably the moment of the battle, man. You ought to catch these peak fists, man. And I know it probably was like a freestyle where he probably was trying to say something different, but that's what came out. But that's a moment right there, man. Peak fists? Y'all don't want to catch these peak fists, man. Y'all don't want to catch them peak fists, man. Yeah, I'm saying that was dope, man. That was hilarious. In the building, man, you could, like, the whole building, bro. There's at least 300 people in there, somewhere like 300. Yeah, about that, man. It was That was hilarious though, man. Shout out. Yeah, that line was that. I like that line a lot, man. He gets on cam and can't keep secrets on some Vlad TV shit. Nice. The homeschooling line was cool. Oakland to Vegas, like Coach Gruden. That was cool. Any lines you think are mind blowing, I wrote them for him. That was another okay line. All in all, man, I got this being a good round from Thesaurus, man. He started off with the rebuttals. He had some freestyles where he had the Pete Fist line, where to me that's a moment, man. You coming up with something like that was hilarious. And he had a lot of other good haymakers throughout the round. So I gave round 1 to Thesaurus. I don't want to say clear, but I definitely had him winning the round. You know what I'm saying? So I got Thesaurus up 1-0 going into the second round. Let's talk about Caustic's second round, man. So, give you this work slow. You won't do shit about it like it's a slow day. That was a cool line. You from Monterey. Y'all know where that is? Not the Bay. That was hilarious. That's hilarious, dog. I like that line a lot. Want to know what else rhymes with Monterey? Far away. I like that. That was nice. I was like, the source said it's within like 100 miles. It's within 100 miles. You know what I'm saying? But that's hilarious, though, man. Shout out Monterey, man. Shout out to Monterey, man. Out of pocket like a wallet chain. That was cool. Your face. He had some more jokes about the Saurus face, man. What's going on, man? A lot of jokes directed towards the Saurus face, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, man. The hands you were dealt line, I thought that was a nice line. The Tommy Loren line, I thought that was cool. He was breaking down a particular angle on how he be going in on Twitter and then battle rapping your back pocket as a bargaining chip. I like that line. That was a cold line right there. Back in Oakland High, like Damian Lillard. Nice. Talk that Damian Lillard shit, man. Talk that Damian Lillard shit, man. Going through a tragic stage like Disaster's Praise, yo. This dude Caustic is hilarious in this battle, dog, for real. I got this being a good round from Caustic. To me, this round was much better than his first. I felt like the consistency throughout the round was a lot more as far as haymakers. I felt like he turned up a little bit more after Thesaurus' first. I felt like the second round, Caustic turned up that energy and definitely came with back-to-back haymakers throughout the round. So I definitely was fucking with this round. From Caustic, man, let's get into Thesaurus. Round 2. What do you call Pete without a girlfriend? Focused. What do you call Caustic without a girlfriend? Homeless. That was hilarious, dog. Like the back and forth, and you got to see it as well on camera. Like the back and forth when they're like talking to each other, you know, each other's rounds and whatnot. It's hilarious, man. Great back and forth. I like the line. Yeah, I'm saying would have an amazing rebuttal, but I was too busy tweeting during your round. Hilarious. I like that. He did have a choke, so off that alone, man, I got you losing that round. You know what I'm saying? The source, he had a choke. He did get it back, and he finished the round. Had a Johnny Quest line that was okay. The Blanca shock effect line, thought that was cool. You wouldn't cap a Dasani. Had to finish him bar. I thought that was dope. But that choke, man, it really deflated the round. So I got Caustic winning round 2 clear. I feel like even with the material that was spit, I felt like Caustic just overall, the material was just stronger. He was more consistent throughout the round. Yeah, that's how I called him. I had Caustic winning round 2 clear. I got a clear round for Caustic in round 2. So going into the third, we got it 1-1. I know, 1-1. It's 1-1. I know the crowd loves saying 1-1, but in this battle, in this case, man, it's definitely 1-1. You know, it's definitely 1-1. You know what I'm saying? So round 3 is on Caustic. He rebuttals the choke. I thought that was cool. Like I said, I like the rebuttals, man. I'm a man who likes rebuttals, man. I give credit for freestyling rebuttals, man. If you're able to do that, it just adds to your overall round, man. I feel like it gives it a different layer, different type of visual that I like, man. I personally love rebuttals and freestyle, so I like the line, man. I use you to get to the next level. You're a stepfather at best. That's fire. That's fire, dog. That's fire. The Mortal Kombat rebuttal, push the squares button, freeze up in front of me. I thought that was cool. Put his heart in his lap, just trying to function. I thought that was a cool line as well. You outlive your kids, Pete. You're anti-vaxxer. That was cool. I like that line. Got all fast like Captain America. That was a cool line. Yeah, said 100 white people seen you. It was like, I could do that. Talk about how he battles and watched it on camera. That was a cool line. I like that. Ain't got to read a book to know the Saurus doesn't translate when he was talking about him with smack on the URL side of the game. That was nice. That whole way he broke down that angle, that was nice. I like that. I like that a lot. That was a nice way to break that down. He had the whole almost crazy how much black people don't fuck with you. That was interesting how he ended the round. He definitely had a couple other bars in this round as well that I did not write down. But all in all, man, I got this being another good round from Caustic, man. Like I said, the theme for Caustic in this battle, man, he was very consistent for 3 rounds, man. That's definitely what I will give him. He was very consistent all 3 rounds, man. I definitely was feeling what Caustic was saying in this battle, material, performance, all of that. So round 3, it's on the Saurus. Let's talk about that round. Starts off with a freestyle rebuttal again. Again, rebuttals are the theme of this battle. If y'all fans of rebuttals, freestyling off the top, saying crazy shit, y'all gonna love this battle, man. Y'all gassed him up on that line about my car, but his Honda on E, and Caustic wearing the E Honda shirt. Yo, dog, like y'all, just the visual, like, dog, that was fire. Listen, that was fire. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? The Michael Duncan rebuttal, Irons Duncan, that was a nice rebuttal as well. End you where I birthed you, Circle of Life, that was cool. Bark on the kid like Groot. A couple of Groot bars I heard that night, man. Y'all been watching Guardians of the Galaxy? Huh? Y'all been watching Guardians recently? A lot of Groot lines I heard at Town Business. Shout out to Groot, though. I am Groot. You know what I'm saying? I want my knife to see what going through a windpipe, dude, and pull it out so it can report the inside school. Dog, that was... I couldn't believe there wasn't more crowd reaction for that bar. That was fucking crazy. That was crazy. Are you saying pull out so it can report the inside scoop, dog? That was fire. I could not believe it wasn't more reaction for that. That was fire. It takes more than new arenas for the Oracle to move. Nice. I like that. Catch the heavy cross, like Jesus Christ. I thought that was a cool line. Might have been a couple other lines in this round as well. All in all, I have this being a solid, a good round from the Saurus as well. How I have this scored, though, man, I gave this 3rd round, and it is close. You can make a debate. You can definitely make a debate for the round, but I gave this round to Caustic, man. I just felt like the consistency Caustic had from the start of the round to the end of the round throughout. He definitely had a lot of good stuff going on. I feel like the Saurus had that inside scoop line where that was dope, that was fire. I feel like he needed more of that in his round to have a more complete round. I had it being a solid to good round, and I felt like he just needed a little bit more for me to give him the round versus Caustic. Caustic was just consistent throughout his 3rd round, man. Definitely ended strong. So I gave Caustic the 3rd, and so I got Caustic winning the battle 2-1, man. I got Caustic with a 2-1. It is close. If somebody says they got the Saurus, I'm not mad at that. But how I had it scored, man, I have Caustic with the W, 2-1. 2-1 edge, very close, 2-1 edge. Shout out to both battlers, man. This was definitely a dope battle, man. This is a dope battle, man. Kind of slept on battle as well, man. I ain't really seeing too many people talking about it, man. Y'all definitely got to check this out, man. The battle will be in the description. Y'all make sure you go ahead and click on it. Check out this battle. Check out all the battles from Town Business as well. But definitely make sure that you guys check out this one, man. The Saurus versus Caustic. I have Caustic with the 2-1. Shout out to King of the Dot for bringing battle rap back out here to the West. The main stage level. Town Business was crazy. Can't wait for Town Business 2. We gonna talk about Town Business 2. Organic. King of the Dot. Gully, we need to talk. We gonna have a conversation about Town Business 2. I feel like certain matchups need to come up for Town Business 2. We gonna get into that in another blow. We gonna talk about that later. as far as this battle is concerned, man, dope battle between the Saurus and Caustic. I have Caustic 2-1. That's how I'm calling it, man. It's your boy Nico, West Coast, West Up, all that good shit, man.
On my grind, little nigga, I be on my grind. Little nigga, I been on my grind.
I be on my grind.
Little nigga, I be on my grind. Little nigga, I been on my grind.
I be on my grind.